I would like to introduce our lecturer, Dr. Damita Dimel. He's the Executive Vice President of our Academic Affairs, and would like to tell a few things about him as well. As we begin, and so another speaker here right now to introduce about our institute and to let you know about our academic members and how this institute goes. So let me just welcome you, sir, and hand over the session to you.
Thanks, Deepika. Good morning to everyone. I guess, first of all, welcome to our very first batch of 2023. I think, as we all know, it's a very exciting time, especially when you are just about to embark on a very exciting journey, and I think very interesting, and also something that's going to help you, to achieve more in your life, and also exciting times, and at the same time a bit nervous. I'm guessing for many, and I always tell all of our students, yes, it's I guess in a way it's good to be bit scared and bit nervous as well in the beginning. It helps with all the hormones and everything, for you to be I guess get into this kind of the environment or the mindset with the course. And first of all, as we all know, I will give you a bit of introduction about our institute. So obviously, you all know we are a private higher education institute based in Sri Lanka with operations in both Sri Lanka and also UAE. We have partnerships with leading universities and professional bodies across the globe to deliver from diplomas to bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees. Throughout, I mean, from the very beginning of our institute, our main aim was to, I guess, make sure we provide something of high quality and at the same time at a reasonable cost. So those two things were our main, I guess, aims when we were setting this up from the very beginning. And that's where we I guess over the years, that's where we put most of our efforts, or concentrated mostly on developing partnerships or working relationships with many institutes across the world to make sure that we can deliver good quality education to our students. As we all know, especially this current time, the education is paramount. It's very important, and it defines not just your life and many generations to come. And especially with the internet and also the new technologies that's coming every day almost. It's very important, not just as students, as an institute, for us to make sure that we keep up with these current trends. So that's where we are trying to be different as an institute. That's where we are trying to find, or especially with our, I guess, backgrounds and with our affiliations, that's where we are trying to achieve as well, or provide to you over with the, so I'm based in Melbourne, and I know we have a very diverse or qualified academic panel with different experience, different backgrounds. So that's where we are trying to bring together all these expertise, where we can bring in, or seek for special the support overseas, or it can be overseas or within the country, to make sure that we have up-to-date courses, up-to-date technologies, or even teaching methods. Uh, that's one thing that we are very proud of over the years that we have managed to achieve, and that's something we have been working on, especially our main team. We have been working on that over the last few years to make sure that we deliver something very current to you. So to give you a bit of more information about our institute, um, we have as I mentioned, we have two campuses in Sri Lanka and UAE currently, and we have uh, three schools: School of Business, School of Governance, and School of Laws. And we have different certificate programs, and also diploma to postgraduate masters, and also doctorate programs within our institute. And with with our institute, we have partners in USA, UK, Canada, and here in Australia. And with our most of our degrees, how we've designed, either you can follow or complete the entire program in the country in Sri Lanka, or you can uh, complete first half or the first few months in Sri Lanka, and then you can come to our UAE campus, or you can then migrate, or continue your studies at a partner institute either in UK or in Australia. So that flexibility is there. I think that's something different, or an advantage that we can offer through our partnerships that we have managed to secure. Even when it comes to the particular program that you will be studying, um, we the level 7 OTHM program, postgrad dip in strategic management and leadership. It's 6 months in Sri Lanka, and then you have the option of continuing it in Sri Lanka, or as I mentioned, in Dubai or in UK. So uh, I think the lecturers will probably give you a better rundown on the program, so I'm not going to go into that details. So 6 months in here, and then after that you can continue your program, in Sri Lanka or UK. And at the same time, this particular program gives you uh, an opportunity. So it's recognized by WES. So it gives you the opportunity, if you are thinking of migrating, it gives you a qualification that is recognized, and will give you extra points if you are to migrate to another country permanently. So all those advantages are there. And as I mentioned earlier, welcome to you all, and I wish you all the very best in your education. And over the next 6 months, we are very excited to work with you, and then to make sure that we will be there. We have uh, different pathways. We have migration options. We have student placement options that within our institute that we have developed. So we are here to help. guide you throughout not just this 6 months or the 1 year, but within next few years until you are settled. We are happy to guide you. We will be there with you in that journey. So again, welcome and good luck. And yeah, if there's any questions, happy to answer later on. Thanks, Deepika.
Thank you very much, Dr. Damita. And it was a wonderful introduction of yours. And thank you very, very much for taking your time to introduce us and our organization. So let's move ahead with the following speaking list. So as a next session, I would like to introduce our next lecturer who is going to speak right now. So would like to invite our lecturer Tarindu Amarasekara. So I would like to just give a small introduction about our lecturer. He's a very qualified lecturer. So I think it's my duty to introduce you with all your services that you have done so far. So he's a senior lecturer at the Postgraduate Institute of Management, specializing in finance, marketing, communication skills, sustainability, and digital disruption. So he is also founder of award-winning digital agency TAC and national public speaking champion in Toastmasters, and being the only Toastmaster in Sri Lanka to be ranked #1 in the Toastmasters division contest category in all 4 competitors categories. He also hosts the weekend business talk show, Biznomics on TV1, and his publications in academic has been recognized in the AIB South Asian Conference 2022, hosted by the Indian Institute of Management, the Global Winter Business Conference in France, and the World Education Summit in Malaysia. So, lecturer Tharindu has obtained his first degree in computer science with honors from University of Staffordshire, and his MBA in marketing from University of Colombo, and his masters in project management from the University of Southern Queensland, Australia. He has also completed the CIMA Management Accounting qualification as well as the PQHRM qualification from CIPM, and he's also a certified NLP coach from the American Board of NLP. So I would like to introduce and welcome you, sir, on board to speak and take the session for the next few minutes.
Thank you so much, Deepika, and for the wonderful introduction, and thank you for having me here. Absolute pleasure to be a part of the OTHM team with IGC SL. Thank you very much, Dr. Damita, for that the initial introductory session as well. I believe I'm audible and that I can be seen. Am I right? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, dear learning partners and students of this new program, welcome to the orientation session. As Deepika said, my name is Tarindu Amarasekara, and I'm looking forward to being with you in this journey. I've been in the field of lecturing for the last 17 years, and I always find it as an opportunity to help individuals to grow themselves, to grow their careers, grow their lives, and that's my biggest passion in life as well, and which I've been doing for the last 17 plus years while also running my own enterprises, because I strongly believe that when we are conducting lectures, we should also be in the industry that prepares us better to prepare you to face the challenges of the industry as well. So what I want to mainly share with you here is a bit of the plan from my end, what we will be studying, what we will be looking at, and to take you through some of the aspects of the program over the next few weeks. So I believe I will be able to share my screen. Deepika, am I able to share my screen? You have activated that, right? Thank you. And let me just share the screen. Right, here we go. When you are able to see my screen, just let me know so that. All right. I believe you are able to see my screen now.
Yeah, we can see it.
Nice. Okay. Fantastic. So in this regard, my main focus will be on touching on some of the subject matter that we will be talking on together over the next few weeks, and also to take you through the bit of the study methodology and to touch on some of the upcoming topics as well. One thing is when I was working with IGCSL and preparing the content for this module, for these programs, one thing I really felt was that this is a qualification that is really updated and it keeps things very practical. The indicative syllabus itself, the learning outcomes, it's targeting the modern day problems. It's not something where they're trying to overload it with theories and theories and theories. Not at all. It's one aspect where the qualification is truly practical and has kept that flexibility to address the modern day challenges that leaders actually face, which I think is brilliant because the world really needs qualifications which are up to date and which are relevant to the modern times and the current challenges and times that we face. So why I find this program to be special, number one, there's a lot of practical insights and applications of theory. It's also tailor-made for working professionals. When I was going through the content, a lot of the time you find in so many postgraduate level programs, the theories of the the bachelor's level programs tend to be repeated. It seems like the same theories of bachelor programs are getting repeated. Whereas in this case, what I truly saw was that they've kept the content of the modules specially dedicated towards working professionals, working individuals, young professionals, and it addresses challenges they face as leaders, as managers, as marketers, as financiers. The challenges that they face have been addressed by this by this program. So the content is very practical and ideal for the corporate world and workplace professionals. Number three, global recognition. Obviously the program you follow is a globally accredited program, and end of the day, you will be in a better position in order to get global recognition, whether you are going abroad for work or whether you are planning to go abroad for studies. Definitely, the global recognition of this program and this overall qualification will help you to smoothen that journey as well. So these are three main reasons as to why I find this program to be special. Talking about the strategic leadership module, it's the module that we start off things with. It truly prepares you for the current leadership crisis that we are facing. Today, if you look at even in the entire world, organizations, countries, they are all going through a massive leadership crisis, right? If you look around you, you will see even in Sri Lanka, organizations, they're having a tough time, but what makes it tougher is the lack of good leadership. Perhaps your organization is also looking for good leaders. This module prepares you to be the leader of the hour, to be the leader that your organization right now needs. Secondly, there's also more productivity in your current job role. Maybe you are a manager right now or you're a junior level leader. Understanding strategic level leadership, understanding what it takes at the top level in order to set a direction for the organization, to take the organization in the right journey. That understanding will make you more productive as well. Good leaders will always be taking their team members towards a common vision. How to set that common vision and mission, how to inspire them. You will be learning those with examples throughout this program. For example, some of the examples we take are as recent as last month. We talk about how McDonald's CEO faced a tough decision of having to pull out from Russia when the whole world was pulling out from Russia due to the Ukraine-Russian war. McDonald's CEO had to keep operating, and later it turned out that it was because he wanted to make sure the employees of Russia would get a job after they closed down as well. Perfect example of the leadership in uncertain, complex, ambiguous times. So we discuss these examples in our theory lessons as well. Also, more career growth. Obviously, when you have studied leadership, when you have had a structured program where you have followed a structured program on leadership, you will notice other career opportunities that you can go towards, and that will also enable you to grow your career. So the first module we start off with, it's intended to prepare you to be a higher level leader, a leader at the top level. And it's not just theory, but it's a very practical application oriented approach that we take both in our lessons, our reviews, and even in the program assignment that you will be doing. It will all to be doing with practical applications of the practical theories that you actually learned. Some of the other modules that you will come across with me, we will be looking at strategic HR, and later on, how to get the best from your people. If you look all around you, people are migrating, leaving to other jobs. It's a crazy world to think of, right? But how do you get the best from your people? How do you get the best from your employees? When everybody is demotivated, how do you keep them motivated? These are real pressing issues, pressing problems that organizations face today, and you will be prepared, you will be getting ready in order to do just that. How to get the best from your people, because any organization that has the right people with the right skills and the right attitude, most importantly, will be able to overcome any challenge of the current times, and that we will be studying. We'll also look at strategic financial management or strategic finance management, how to make sure the finance function is supporting the corporate strategy. Now, when you are a leader, let's say you want to start your own business later, or you want to be a CEO, you have to be good with numbers. Today's business leader, whether it's supply chain, whether it's production, or whatever it may be, they need to be good with numbers, right? Basics of analysis, understanding how fintech is applicable to business, how fintech can save money for your business. So that module is a mix of some of the latest developments in finance, as well as some of the more older theories of finance, but like things like project appraisal, simple things. We are not talking about you having to do debit credit entries. No, that is being looked after by the computer software today. But how can you look at the numbers from the computer software that manages your finance and make decisions? That's what leaders need to do, and that's exactly what we will be discussing here. And we also look at strategic marketing. How can we develop a close connection with customers? We all know the world is going through a tough time economically in Sri Lanka and worldwide. But last year, if you look at some of the luxury brands in the world, luxury brands are not even essential products. I'm talking about the Louis Vuittons, the Gucci's, the Armani's. They've made massive profits. Why? Good marketing, strong marketing, better connections with customers. And when that happens, your business will be able to grow. You saw about how recently this Evergreen Shipping Company had given sometimes like 5 years salaries as bonus to their employees, right? How can you do marketing so well that customers will buy from you no matter what? That is where strategic marketing comes in, and that is exactly where we will be looking at under that module as well. How can we satisfy our customers better, beat the competition, and keep our customers with us? So these are some of the very interesting modules that are coming up later on in your program as well, and it will be my pleasure to take you through these areas. Talking about study methodology. Study methodology for the modules, in my view, are as follows. First of all, we will be uploading the recorded lectures for each of the for each of the modules. So if you take, for example, strategic leadership, there are recorded lectures that will be uploaded. Already it is uploaded. The first, we have 4 lectures, out of which 3 is already uploaded for you, and the 4th one also, the lecture material is uploaded, and the video will be uploaded latest by Monday. On the other hand, once that is done, please do go through the study text. Now, I must tell you, the study text of this program is also quite unique. A lot of the time in many programs you see, they say study text and they upload bulky books which are like filled with ancient theories. What I love about the study text that the team at IGCSL and the OTHM has uploaded is, if you look at some of the study text that is uploaded, firstly it's uploaded onto the portal, which is brilliant because then you have all access to it. Number 2, some of the study text which is uploaded is world-class books, which today companies are spending millions of money and sending their people to get trained on. For example, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That's a book that's a program which I followed way back in 2007. Today, companies spend millions of rupees to have their top executives trained in those programs. And as we go along, I will be doing certain short videos as well, summarizing some of that content and sharing with you, but you also can refer to that book. So this is the first time I'm seeing a very practical, very personalized book like that actually being offered in a study program as a study text. So that once again goes on to show the updated thinking and the updated angle of IVC behind this program. And once you have gone through the study text as well, maybe you'll go through the full study text, maybe you'll refer to certain specific parts, that's up to you. We do recommend that you do a quick speed read of the entire study text and take chapter-wise quick summaries by yourself. And then attempt the questions uploaded for the theory review. Every module, there will be sets of questions which are uploaded, which you can attempt. It will be OTQs, objective style questions, and even sometimes like short writing questions, where it will test your knowledge on what you have learned. Some of the questions will be more on the theory side, some of them will be more little mini case study like, and more on the practical side as well. So I hope overall that this methodology will help you to get a very good understanding as well. So let me quickly take you through on a quick tour of the LMS just to show you where things are. Samadhi, I believe I can take 5 more minutes.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So when you log into your LMS, this is the LMS. It's very easy to use. It's everything is out there. You can see what's here. So when you scroll down, you will see my courses. So as the courses start, you will be able to see that. So I just clicked all courses for now. And then once you click on that, the courses will load. I'm in a bit, I think my internet connection speed has gone down just a notch. So there might be a certain little delay in that. So once you click on that, you will be able to see. So here, the course is there. Let's say I click this one. All the relevant courses and the details are here. So under course content, as you can see right now, because so there are 2 modules for which the content is uploaded. Actually, there are for all the modules, the details are there. The information is there for you. And so if you take my program, the strategic leadership, you can see we have you can see for the different lessons. If you click, you will be able to see the uploaded video, and then right below that link, you probably saw the another file that is your course content. So I have, as you can see here, the information is there, the video is there. You just have to play it. I prepared that even the text is there. There's a little transcription text as well, right? So you can. This is if you take some of the global learning platforms like Coursera that offers courses from top universities in the world, universities like Harvard and all, they also follow the same model. They also follow the same program. They follow this kind of a LMS structure where you have the video, and for better accessibility, you have the text as well. So the LMS experience you're getting, the learning management system experience you're getting here is world class. It's basically what top universities in the world are using. Nothing less than that is what you're getting here. So then if you, as you can see, the assignment is also already uploaded, but there is time for that. And any guidance you need for the assignments also, I'm there for you. You can reach out to me. I will be sharing my contact details as well. And you can reach out to me and get any help that you need. Like I said, the study text, see, you have the leadership theory and practice by Peter Northouse, a famous management and leadership author. You also have what we call as the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That's another famous book. That's one of the programs which companies heavily invest to get their people trained. And here you have the book to refer to. So like that, you can click on the link and you can then access the particular lesson, go through the video. As you go ahead, now you can see the case study information is there. The essay requirements will be opening on the 16th of January, and so on and so forth. So it's a very easy to use, a very practical learning management system. So I believe that that's the main information which I wanted to share with all of you. And thank you for listening to me. And let's start a beautiful journey together, at the end of which I am able to further fulfill my dream of empowering more Sri Lankan professionals, and you will be able to fulfill your dream of being a more competent leader, a competent professional, because that's what the country needs, that's what the world needs, and that's what will bring out the full potential in you as well. Thank you so much, and looking forward to guiding you throughout this program. Samadhi and Divya, back to you.
Thank you very much, dear sir. And it was a lovely session that we had. And actually, I think I couldn't move my mind out anywhere. I was just focusing on your speech because it was like really pulling all of us into your slides and each and every sessions that you took all this time to. Thank you very much for these. And you have given a fantastic introduction about the modules. And I hope the students have got a clear picture right now, because all these days we've been sharing informations through all the ways we can. So this time, since our lecturer gave you all these information about the program, I hope that every detail is very much more clear to you all. So right now, actually, just a small info, that is, we missed few students who could not join on time. So they are right now, they are here. So I would like to invite Dr. Damita again to speak a few words, because I think what we need is students, and what we need is for them to get the clear picture and the overall idea of our program and our organization. So I would like to once again hand over the session to Dr. Damita.
Thanks, Deepika. And again, welcome for everyone who have, I guess, missed the initial first half of our orientation program. Um, First of all, I would like to welcome everyone and also, I guess, wish you the very best in this, next chapter of your life where you are trying to, I guess, achieve and also gather more experience for a better future in terms of career, or if you are thinking of migrating, or I guess just in general to be more educated and also be more qualified. And first of all, I'll give a quick, I guess, background about our institute. I'm not gonna go into a lot of details because I've already kind of, touched on these points. So Institute of Governance and Compliance. We are based in Sri Lanka, and we have a campus both in Sri Lanka and also in United UAE. We have partnerships with leading universities and professional bodies around the globe to deliver bachelor's, diplomas, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate programs. I guess key point I wanted to highlight about the institute, as I mentioned earlier as well, a lot of our time and effort goes to, in terms of the management team, a lot of our time and effort goes to finding out better partnerships, newer programs, like, especially over the just over the last few years following COVID. Things have changed a lot in the world, and especially when it comes to management, leadership, things have changed, and there are different sets of problems at the moment the world is undergoing, and different sets of solutions that have come as I guess as a part of COVID over the last few years. So it brings, as an education institute, it kind of it's exciting time for us as well, because we as a team, we always wanted to find newer ways of educating students and giving them I guess more up-to-date qualifications and programs and skills. So more practical when it comes, especially postgraduate studies. What we believe, it has to be more practical and more day-to-day, things that we can use as part of your job or career progression. And that's where we, over the last few months, we have concentrated on, and we have managed to secure very good partnerships in terms of newer qualifications, updated qualifications, and also better teaching modules and better teaching methods. And we have within about the program, the postgrad diploma in strategic management and leadership. As I mentioned earlier, you have the option of studying the entire program in Sri Lanka, or you can study the first half here in Sri Lanka, and you can continue your studies in UAE or UK as part of our partnerships or the that we have with UK institutes. We are happy to help. We are happy to guide you, not just within this program, but also, if throughout your career. We are happy to guide you. We have a lot of experienced staff with us when it comes to not only education, also migration, also if you are thinking of studying overseas, even with for that we have a lot of expertise within our institute that can guide you. So please do reach us, get in touch with us, and seek help. We are here to make sure that you get, you can get the most out of this course and also our institute as well. So again, welcome you all, and I wish you all very best, uh, not just with this course, but in your career as well. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Damita. Thanks a lot for the introduction. Plus, thank you so much for coming so far with our session today. And I hope all the students here right now got all the information that they need about the program. And once again, I would like to congratulate the students who got registered for the program. And you can start your module from today. So that's a good news to all of y'all. Y'all can log into the system, and I hope with your all the needed information like your passwords, ID, everything, so you can start your session from today onwards. And one more thing, if there is anybody who is interested to join this program, because what we do is we give you qualification, we convert your valuable working experience into professional qualification. So if you need to know further details, and if you all need to fix appointments with us and to have a proper conversation about this program, you can always call us, and we will let you know about the whole program structure and how it happens. So thank you very much, our dear lecturer, and also our speakers, Dr. Damita, and for all the participants here. Thanks a lot. Until we meet on another webinar or another session, have a great day, and call us if there is any clarifications that you all have to make. Thank you all.